primetime fight taking center stage at the first presidential debate. President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden squaring off from a social distance, and the fireworks were flying right from the start.
Both candidates getting personal while going head-to-head on the pandemic, healthcare, and the economy. The president's taxes also coming up. A lot to cover, and we have live team coverage. Our D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo is standing by in Washington.
But we begin with our senior political reporter, Michael Putney, with the debate breakdown. And Michael, a clear-cut winner tonight or no?
Yeah, I'd say Chris Wallace of Fox News, but we expected this debate to be a really bruising affair, and was it ever?
You were a senator. And
You're
by
the
way,
worst
you were
president America has ever had.
Hey,
Come on.
The insult started early and didn't stop.
So you said you went to Delaware State, but you forgot the name of your college. You didn't go to Delaware State. You graduated either the lowest or almost the lowest in your class. Don't ever use the word smart with me.
Trailing in the polls, Trump was on the attack from the get-go.
The people of this country want and demand law and order, and you're afraid to even say it.
The vast majority of police officers are good, decent, honorable men and women. They risk their lives every day to take care of us. But there are some bad apples. And when they occur, when they find them, they have to be sorted out. They have to be held accountable.
The topic of Trump's taxes was sure to come up, and it did.
Is it true that you paid $750 in federal income taxes each of those 2 years?
I paid millions of dollars in taxes, millions of dollars of income tax. And let me just tell you, there was a story in one of the papers.
Show us your tax
I paid $38 million 1 year. I paid $27 million.
Show us your tax
1 year.
returns.
I went, you'll see it as soon as it's finished. You'll see it.
Biden showed good energy, stamina, and mental acuity, all of which Trump has questioned.
The president has no plan. He hasn't laid out anything. He knew all the way back in February how serious this crisis was. He knew it was a deadly disease. What did he do? He's on tape as acknowledging he knew it. He said he didn't tell us or give people a warning of it because he didn't want to panic the American people. You don't panic. He panicked.
Joe Biden misspoke a few times, but had no serious gaffes tonight. His expectations were low, and I think he exceeded them. President Trump had some good moments too, but he interrupted Biden way too often, and he failed to answer when moderator Chris Wallace asked him to unequivocally condemn white supremacists. All Trump said was, "The violence I see is from the radical left." Calvin, Nicole.
All right, the vice presidential candidates are up next. Thanks a lot, Michael.
The president's finances still under scrutiny as his pick for the U.S. Supreme Court faces a contentious confirmation fight.
Our team coverage continues now with D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo live now in Washington. Ross.
Well, Calvin and Nicole, tonight the president said that he paid millions of dollars in taxes back in 2016 and 2017, but the president once again offering no proof, and the president still not committing to release those tax returns that he promised us the last election cycle. Well, now the New York Times says that they have some of those returns, and they say the president has only paid a few $100.
It was the show theme that made him famous. But another bombshell report tonight revealing money was only something the president kept losing.
You're fired.
The New York Times now says his successful image was all a hoax, reporting that back in 2004, when The Apprentice first went on the air, the president claimed nearly $90 million in net losses. Now the Times says Trump is $421 million in debt, and Democrats continue to question who he owes that money to.
Do you owe anybody money who is impacted by any decision you make as president of the United States? We need to know that.
The Times also reporting the president didn't pay taxes for 11 of the 18 years they reviewed and only paid $750 in federal taxes in 2016. That same year, Biden paid 120 times as much, nearly $91,000. Biden also now revealing he paid nearly $300,000 in taxes last year alone. Still, no recent returns from the president himself, who claims the Times has it wrong.
Totally fake news. No, actually, I paid tax.
But Trump's own son seeming to suggest the leaked returns are real.
The IRS, somebody at the IRS leaked the document. I really believe that this is the IRS scandal, of this generation.
Meanwhile, the president's Supreme Court nominee, Amy Coney Barrett, arriving on Capitol Hill to meet with lawmakers.
Should Judge Barrett be confirmed before the election?
I'm not going to make any comments about that right now.
Judge Barrett refusing to answer any questions from reporters herself.
Speak for me too, Senator. I'm not going to either.
Well, Senator Rick Scott is also going to be meeting with Judge Barrett coming up in just a few days. And Calvin and Nicole, her confirmation hearing is coming soon. It's scheduled right now for the middle of next month.